America comes to SignPro. It isn't just a slogan, because SignPro has been the place that people have come to for their printing needs for years. Full-color banners, magnetics, decals, even posters, and a full array of graphics, designs, and colors to get the message out to customers, friends, and family. SignPro offers all of these and much, much more. SignPro at 1702 South Arizona Avenue. You just can't do better than a SignPro sign.
When a person is making a career change, they usually take their personal stuff along with them. And yet, millions of people still leave all the money in their 401k accounts behind. Fortunately, Edward Jones can help you take back control of your money. We'll explain all of the available options and, if appropriate, roll over your 401k without paying taxes or penalties. Brian Butcher in the Mission Valley Plaza and Jay Laughlin in the brand new offices on 16th Street and Pacific Avenue have more information. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Your 5 Yuma area State Farm insurance agents don't just offer affordable life, homeowners, and auto insurance rates. They offer great opportunities for our youth to get involved. Agents Martin Armijo, Howard Blitz, Gene Bostic, Zeke Herrera, and Kathy Nutze have supported many community youth programs around Yuma County for years, including the Yuma Youth Boxing Association, Yuma Roller Hockey League, Somerton Rattlers Baseball, even DARE. They also are strong supporters of the Freedom Library, Habitat for Humanity, and Amberley's Place, and of course are proud again this season to be a supporter of Matador Athletics. Like a good neighbor, State Farm Insurance is there.
America comes to SignPro. It isn't just a slogan, because SignPro has been the place that people have come to for their printing needs for years. Full-color banners, magnetics, decals, even posters, and a full array of graphics, designs, and colors to get the message out to customers, friends, and family. SignPro offers all of these and much, much more. SignPro at 1702 South Arizona Avenue. You just can't do better than a SignPro sign.
Matadors, and they are in a slugfest right now with the Phoenix College Bears, but that's pretty much what you've come to expect between these two teams, especially considering 2 straight years. In 2009 and 2010, they went to double overtime in the playoffs and went to shootouts to decide who was going to go on to the Region 1 Finals. Matadors got the best of both of those, and they need this win to try and see if they can get closer to securing the number 2 seed in the ACCAC in the Region 1 playoffs, which start in 2 weeks from tonight. If the Matadors can secure that number 2 seed, that means they wouldn't need to worry about Tuesday night. They'd have a first-round bye. They'd host the Region 1 semifinals on Thursday night, October the 25th. But a lot of soccer to play. They still have 5 matches left, including tonight, and we've got a 1-1 tie so far as we go to half number 2. Ryo Sugahara, the Japanese native from Tokyo, and the leading scorer for the Phoenix College Bears, accounting for their goal, and it came off a deflection right in front of the Matador goal at 30-39, and then Mario Soto, also off a deflection. Eti Tavares with a power shot that hit the top of the crossbar, came down. Dallas Hunter had it deflect, and Mario Soto did the rest with the header into the goal at 39-31. So Phoenix College going for their 10th win of the season. They could go to 10-4-3 if they can get this. And the Matadors going for the sweep of the season series. They won the first matchup back in mid-September at Hoy Stadium 4-0. And what Kenny Dale, as you heard him say on the pregame show, one of the most impressive wins any of his Matador teams have ever had against PC, and they are always dogfights. So Matadors break their huddle. They get ready as Oscar Hernandez, our halftime guest, heads back towards the pipes. And the Matadors starting with the same alignment that they had to start the match. Jesus Silva, Fernando Alvarez, Hector Romero on the back line, Brian Horta, Eti Tavares, and Eric Luzania, along with Angel Figueroa and Lupe Paz in mid, and Donald Landrum and Mario Soto at the forwards. And Phoenix College will start it off on the attack. Here is Jesus Baez as they move from right to left. Matadors with the wind at their backs, and Joe Jaju taking aim and hitting a shot way over the top of the crossbar. And so Oscar Hernandez will be able to kick it away. Hernandez with a pair of saves in that first half. His opposite number, Dallas Hunter, had 3. Only 1 yellow card in the match. And that came to Hector Valentin with about 7.5 minutes left to go. He'd pass, jockeyed around towards midfield. Brian Orta to Hector Romero, but he tried to get it to Tavares, and Jaju able to intercept. Here comes Sugihara, full head of steam. Backing away is Alvarez. And then Alvarez steps right in front as Sugihara was trying to sneak it past him for Valentin, and he clears it off to the far sideline. Nice play by Alvarez to time it. Now the Matadors lose it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Phoenix College. Again, Phoenix College moving from right to left into the wind in this final 45 minutes of regulation. Matadors with the intercept. Orta clears it out. Trying to get it up for Donald Landrum, but it's past him, and Dallas Hunter right in the front of the box will glove it. Hunter, the sophomore who took last year off. Here is Luzania. Matadors trying to stay on the attack. Luzania just dancing around Jaju. Now he'll kick it back out towards the back line, and they'll kick it towards Oscar Hernandez in goal. Charging is Sugihara to make sure Hernandez doesn't have a chance to wind up. Gets it for Alvarez up towards the midcourt line. Jaju heads it back towards the Bears attacking zone, but here's Luzania. Luzania gets it up for Orta. Now suddenly the Matadors have numbers. Orta for Landrum, and a push shot right past Hunter into the goal! Orta and Landrum teaming up, and Landrum made that one look easy. So just 2:17 into the second half, the Matadors have their first lead of the night. So Orta drew the defense, gave it to Landrum, and there was nobody between Landrum, Dallas Hunter, and the goal, and he went bottom shelf and just pushed it past Hunter, who was charging out to try and head him off at the pass. So Landrum, the Kofa High alum, gives the Matadors a 2-1 lead. That is Donald's 4th goal of the season and his first one in about a month. Here comes Phoenix College. Cervantes near the near corner, being guarded closely by Fernando Alvarez, and Alvarez cuts him off. Cervantes gets it back. Another center shot, again blocked nicely by Alvarez. Nice play by Fernando. Cleared out by Tavares. Gets it for Luzania, back for Alvarez, and he can wind up and kick it away. Charging is Landrum, but Osler will step in front, the defender for Phoenix College. Gets it for Jesus Valles, and Valles will spin around and now take it across the midcourt stripe. Now for Cervantes, who gets it back for T. Samuel. Samuel towards the near sideline, back for Cervantes, double team momentarily, backs it out for Samuel. Samuel, left-footed kicker, pushing it forward. Tried to get it up for Sergio Campos, and it's intercepted nicely by Tavares. Cleared out. Charging towards the near corner is Landrum. Landrum waiting for his offense to come back. Bears have numbers. Gets it up for Brian Orta. Orta brings it back towards the side. Didn't have any room. Now centering pass, but it will go to the side of the goal, out of bounds, and Phoenix College will get it back. Matadors had the rally, but just didn't have the numbers, as Landrum and Orta were pretty much playing 2-on-5. So Dallas Hunter will put it down and clear it out. Hunter out of Millennium High School in the Phoenix area gets it up towards midfield for Eddie Cervantes, moving towards the near sideline. He's got 3 Matador defenders he's got a jockey with. He'll back it out, give it to Samuel. Now to the defensive side. His pass goes past Soto, who was going for the interception, and Jaju lets it go, and the Bears get away with it. Cleared out. And Angel Figueroa gets it back for Hernandez. Once again, being pressured. Clears it out, and then it's off Cervantes' foot and intercepted by Tavares. Tavares to midfield. Here's Soto. Back tap for Tavares. It's behind him. Eti will come back to get it. Eddie, double team. Splits the defenders. Jaju right on him. Now for Luzania. Luzania forward pass, but too much on it for Soto. And it will go past the back line and out of bounds, so Dallas Hunter will take over, and Phoenix College will try and take it the other way. Hunter will kick it away, and again with the wind now in his face, it falls short of midfield. Jockeying back and forth as it pinballs around. Here's Cervantes for the Bears, being covered by Landrum. Trying to change direction. Landrum staying right with him. Here's Baez. Baez kicks it to the far side for Tony Garcia. Back for Baez, intercepted. Here's Orta. Orta up for Figueroa. Figueroa looking for the center pass as he streaks, he centers, comes across, it's deflected by the Bears defense. And it'll go out of bounds, but the Matadors, no, it was saved out of bounds from the Bears. Tried to clear out though, and the Matadors will get it right back. Back up for Fernando Alvarez. Alvarez clears it out, but Tavares was heading the other way, and T. Samuel is just going to let this one roll towards the out-of-bounds line and then save it when he realizes that he's all by his lonesome. Bears start to move forward. Here's Joe Jaju. Jaju up for Sergio Campos. Campos jockeying towards the near sideline. Back for Samuel. Samuel inching up past the midcourt line, gets it for Jaju. Jaju lead pass intended for Campos, and Alvarez steps in front. He'll kick it back for Hernandez. Oscar will kick it to the front of the box. Here's Romero. Romero line drive to midfield, headed by Osler of PC. Off the foot of Luzania. In the Bears attacking zone, Alvarez takes over. He'll side kick it up for Landrum. Landrum, the chest pass for Tavares. Tavares streaking down the near corner. Looking for a center pass. Here's Soto. It's over his head, though. And with the wind playing a factor on both sides of the ball as this one goes out of bounds on the far side, and the Matadors will get a throw-in courtesy of Brian Orta. The Matadors have got to manage the wind in their advantage, just like Phoenix College has to overcompensate for it, and that time they couldn't do it. Here's Romero for the Matadors out towards midfield. Gets it for Orta. Orta turns around, sees he has daylight, starts to move towards the goal. Cervantes will pick him up. He'll kick it towards his sideline for Eti Tavares. Tavares dribbling on Samuel, and Samuel stops. It looked like a handball as Samuel went down, no call. Tavares then takes it away from two different defenders, now moves towards the goal, center pass, kicked away. Osler kicks it out, here's Luzania. His shot is deflected, comes out for Figueroa, and his shot punched away by Hunter. Comes to the side, here's Lupe Paz as it's cleared away by the Bears. It'll go out of bounds, but the Matadors had three good shots at it. It'll be a throw-in for the Matadors to Orta. Now for Luzania. Luzania dribbles around his defender. Keeps coming. Gets it off for Orta. Orta with his shot. Dribbled and bobbled momentarily by Dallas Hunter, but he'll come up with it before Soto can get to him. So that'll be a shot on goal and a save by Hunter, his fifth of the night. High kick gets caught in the wind. Bears still trying to clear it out. Soto now jockeying with Cervantes. Gets it off for Scott Osler. Osler on the left side. His pass nearly intercepted by Orta. Gets to Cervantes, and then he bumps into Romero. Goes down, and that will be a foul call by the referee, Burdell Hillquist, on the Matadors' Brian Orta. Happened right in front of him. Here's Sugihara. Fumbles it. Goes right to Tavares. Tavares clears out. Landrum fighting with Osler. Landrum now has it taken away by Osler. Can Osler save it from going out of bounds? Yes, he does. Kicks it forward, header by Alvarez. Goes to Sugihara for the Bears. Tried for a lead pass for Campos, and anticipating nicely is Silva. He'll clear it out. Headed by Soto, trying to head it to himself near the front of the Bears goal box. Instead, it's turned around and gone the opposite direction by PC's Jesus Baez. We've played 7 minutes in the second half, and the Matadors leading 2-1. They struck first very early in this half. Here's Tavares on the move, down the right side. He's got some room. Here's Samuel closing the ground. Gets away from two of them. Now Tavares with an open shot, and it's wide left. Goes off one of the PC defenders. Hunter with the diving attempt went past him. And the Matadors are going to get a corner kick on the far corner. Quick inbound. Here comes Figueroa. Get it back toward the corner. Center, but this center goes over the goal and out of bounds. So Michael Brown will check in to the Phoenix College lineup. His first appearance of the second half. And joining him is Nick Mata, the Agua Fria High School sophomore. And now Burdell Hillquist coming over. I think there may have been a problem with the clock, because it seems like we played an awful lot more than 8 minutes and 12 seconds. So Hillquist is coming over and conferring with the scorers table. So they're going to take some time off of this. And 34:05 is what they're going to put up. Long kick by Hunter, headed by one of the Matadors, jockeyed around, and here comes Luzania. Luzania kicks it back towards his goal. Kicks it for Silva. Silva now for Tavares. Charging of the Bears, gets it back for Alvarez. Now lead pass. Soto trying to get to it, and Dallas Hunter will beat him to it. Nice idea by Alvarez. And Soto almost had a chance at pay dirt. Now the Matadors able to intercept. Here's Soto. Soto waiting for his defenders. Gets it for Landrum. Landrum on the right side of the box. He'll wait. Center pass. Here's Orta. Left-footed kick blocked. Comes back to him. He gets it back. Now for Luzania. Luzania's shot is wide above the crossbar. Goes over. Hunter will get it back, but the Matadors trying for a quick strike, and Luzania almost came up with the goal, and his sixth one of the year. So the Matadors staying on the attack. That is their 8th shot on goal. And they have limited PC to just 4 shots on goal tonight, and only one of them in this second half. And they have kept Dallas Hunter on the run. He has 6 saves, half of those coming in the first 12 minutes plus of half number 2. Here's Brian Orta towards midfield. Double team, gets it off for Hector Romero. Romero will switch it, get it over towards the near side for Alvarez. Being covered quickly by Campos. Forward for Tavares, now back for Alvarez. Alvarez with a little skip shot, but it's over the head of Romero. You may have heard Kenny Dale saying, play the simple shot. Sugihara trying for the lead pass for Brown, but leads him too much. And Hernandez will get it in goal for the Matadors before anybody else does. And Brown kind of gave up on that play when he saw that it was too far ahead. Here's Orta. Orta to the streaking Alvarez. Alvarez with plenty of room. Gets into the attacking zone down the near sideline. Center pass looking for Luzania. Gets past him. Who's going to get it? Scramble right in the middle. Kicked away. Luzania able to come up with it. Eric will turn around. Surveying. Gets it off for Soto. Back for Luzania. Double teamed. And it's cleared out nicely that time, although the man who cleared it out slow to get up. I think that's Tony Garcia. Matadors get it back in their defensive side, and Alvarez, seeing the Bears charging, will kick it back towards his goalkeeper, Oscar Hernandez. Michael Brown charging. Hernandez will kick it up towards the midcourt line, chested by Luzania to the trailer. That's Brian Orta. Luzania back to Orta again. Here come the Matadors on the attack. Orta trying to beat Osler. Gets it for Luzania. Luzania will kick it, but right at Hunter, who was in perfect position. And the Phoenix College goalkeeper will make the two-handed save. 9th shot on goal for the Matadors. 7 saves now for Phoenix College's Dallas Hunter. But the Bears have had trouble adjusting to the wind in this second half, and the Matadors have stayed on the attack most of this first 15 minutes. Here's Sugihara charging down the near sideline. Tried to save it from going out of bounds, but can't do it. As Jose Amparo on the far sideline, the referee says it'll be a throw-in for the Mats. Mats have been able to control the action throughout most of this first part of the second half, and that's why they have a 2-1 lead. Luzania again on the attack, gets it for Orta. Orta with room momentarily, tries for the center pass for Landrum. Stepping in front of him is Bonnie. Make that Tony Garcia. Garcia trying to clear it out. It's deflected by Donal Landrum. Gets it to Samuel, but his pass intercepted by Orta. Orta jockeying with Campos. Tried for the pass for Tavares, knocked away by Garcia. Now for Samuel. Bears haven't been able to clear it out yet. Sugihara apparently not on the same page. He kicked it to the side and right to the defender, Eddie Tavares. Tavares will kick it back towards his own goal. Again, the Bears charge. Hernandez will clear it from the goalie box. Now for Romero. Romero gets it off for Luzania to midfield. And bumped and fouled is Mario Soto by Osler. So the Matadors will get it back. Gets it off for Soto. Soto this time dribbles around Osler. Soto on the attack. Double team, loses the ball, and the Bears defense converges. Soto didn't have anybody to get it away from, and the Bears will intercept. Lead pass, here's Michael Brown. Brown being pursued by AWC's Angel Figueroa. Kicked out of bounds, and it's last touch by Brown, much to his dismay. Figueroa will get the throw in. Gets it up for Lupe Paz, who initially didn't look like he was expecting it. Now he gets around the defender. Paz full head of steam down the far sideline. Pursued heavily by Nick Mata, who was just in there, and they jockey towards the corner post. Corner flag, and it will go out of bounds. And they say last touched by Lupe Paz of AWC. Matador Soccer brought to you tonight by Buffalo Wild Wings, where you're never too far away from one of 50 flat screens with 100% high definition, showing your favorite sporting event at Buffalo Wild Wings, including college and NFL games, and of course, Matador football, basketball, and Matador Soccer. That's Buffalo Wild Wings in the Yuma Palms Regional Center. Wings, beer, sports. On the move. Suddenly Michael Brown tried to put it past Hernandez and was just a little wide of the far post. Into the side of the net, no goal, and Hernandez had the good position. That's the first shot that the Bears have really had in about 10 minutes. Alvarez this time will do the honors on the free kick. Gets it up, headed by Landrum, but it's intercepted by the Bears. Here is Sergio Campos on the attacking zone. Tavares will check him off. Spins around, now Campos moving forward again. Tried for the center pass, but it was right into the chest of Romero. Cleared out nicely by Alvarez. Landrum giving pursuit, along with Nick Mata of the Bears. Towards the far sideline, Mata will turn around and he will come forward. Mata stops, slows down.